Hello fellow collectors, and welcome to Gallic Gun Toys. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video, and today we are reviewing the Bandai SH Figuarts TAOPAIPAI, or Mercenary Tao. So pretty much probably balls that first name up, guys, but I don't really care about that. He's Mercenary Tao to me, or just Tao. And that works fine. So let's have a quick look at the box before we crack her open. Nice, very, very nice production image of Tao in the front there with the Dragon Ball in his little gi or whatever you call it. We got some nice images on the side there, and just some ways you can pose him and display him on the back there. So I think we've got a fair amount of choice here, and that's fantastic. So yeah, just Towel on the side there, and yeah, looks good. So let's jump straight into it, shall we? Alright, so wow, that is pretty impressive. So he's got his pillar, he's got a Dragon Ball, he's got 3 faces in total, and 3 sets of hands, and an extra pointing finger, or Dodon Ray finger. So that's really cool, guys. So let's have a closer look at the figure, and then we'll bang out a look at the Dragon Ball and the other faces and the main accessory, this awesome pillar, shall we? Okay, so here is Tao straight out of the box, and I have to say, the figure looks pretty damn decent in my opinion. Really nice. Doesn't look like there's any reuse really going on in here. Looks like pretty much an all new. Yeah, this actually looks 100% new to me. Like, they haven't reused anything. Maybe the arms from Roshi or something, but honestly, I think this is 100% all new sculpt, like the last few SH Figuarts we've looked at, and that's fantastic. They're really giving us a nice, diverse range of figures to date, and at the moment especially, you know, we're really seeing some obscure characters like King Piccolo and Tao, and that's fantastic. Dragon Ball lineup is really, really lining up. I'll bring some of those in for you guys in a moment, but overall, you know, when I do an SH Figuarts review, I don't go into great detail with the articulation, because if you collect them, you know what you're getting. And honestly, this guy feels really good. None of the joints are loose, they're not too stiff either. Just feels really good to play around with and pose. Yeah, I really dig this. I actually did not expect to like this figure as much as I do, but the more I play with it, the more impressed I am. He's really good. Let's have a look. Now we've had a look at the overall presentation and a little look at articulation. I think we can have a look at some of these other faces, shall we? I really appreciate how easy the face swap out is on this guy. It's literally just the face. You know, it's not a great deal of effort. That's really good. Yeah, so let's get this next face in and have a look at that, shall we? Alright, last face, and I love this tongue poking out face. That's how he killed General Blue, I'm pretty sure, but that's awesome. That is so cool. So cool. Okay, now we've just changed over, like, the bottom of his robes, or whatever they are, and I'll be honest, this bit made me a little bit nervous, guys, because you do actually have to remove him, like, separate him at the waist, to get to the pegs underneath to do that. I'm sure it's been made for that, but I still cringe every time I have to do something like that, especially on an SH Figuarts. But I had no trouble with it. It seems to go in alright. I just wouldn't recommend overdoing it. Pick what you want for this and keep it like that, because if you're like me, you're probably not going to enjoy doing that too often, just for fear of breaking, you know, $100+ figure. Okay, and he's got a really nice 7-star Dragon Ball there. I think that pretty much completes our Dragon Ball set. I'm almost certain. Okay, so this seems like a little bit of extra work than we usually have with our standard SH Figuarts, guys. So we might just have a quick look at this, because I don't know if I really want to go to the effort to display him like this, because I don't have a lot of room left in my SH Figuarts shelf. But let's have a look at everything all the same and just see what we've got here. Oh wow, this is pretty impressive. Okay, wow, I was not expecting this, guys. This is really impressive. At first, as I pulled this out, I really didn't think this was really going to be worth my time. I thought this was going to be a bit of a pain in the ass for something I wasn't going to personally enjoy. But the more I started opening it and the more I looked at it and realized just how much work they've put into this, I'm thoroughly impressed. So you've got pretty much everything you see here is the accessories he's got. I'll just move this down so you guys can sort of see the base. Really, really decent size. Super impressed with that. I think he looks good. He did come with, so he's got some little extra foot pegs. So these are the sideways ones, and he's got the normal ones in his foot at the moment. And then you've got these little tabs. Now the little tabs go in, you know, the alternate spots wherever you don't want his feet to sit. So you've got the sideways ones if you want him sort of either foot on one of these sideways positions. That's really good. And then you've got straight ones for these particular two spots here. And then every single hole you've got a little numbered plug for, which is fantastic. And I just think they've really, really thought this one out. I initially thought the price point for this, because it's an exclusive, I had to pay up front for it, and I'm pretty sure the price at the time kind of irked me a bit, because I didn't expect it to come with this much, and it's impressive. It really is. It's going to be a real nice piece, nice addition to the Dragon Ball SH Figuarts collection, and I'm super pumped to get this guy in a detail and just see how he looks with the rest of them. Okay, so now we've had a look at his base accessories and everything. I'll just quickly go over the hands that he comes with. So he's got his Dodon Ray finger there, and then he's got a set of like these open palm hands. He's also got a set of these fingers as well. That covers everything, guys. Sculpt, articulation, value, the accessories, and this is really cool. I hope they keep this up. I hope to see some more cool stuff like this in the future. Okay guys, so let's do a quick height breakdown of the pillar and just the figure itself and everything, and then we'll do some quick comparisons with some other Dragon Ball SH Figuarts characters, and then we'll get to final score and wrap this up. So the height of the actual pillar, when everything's all set up together, it's just a little bit over 6 inches, which is pretty impressive. Really impressive. And, you know, with Tao sitting on it, that's, you know, 11 inches. If you've got him standing a bit taller, it's probably going to be at about 12 inches high. But that's nice. That is something really cool and has just made me appreciate this figure. Like, I wasn't really super looking forward to this figure. I was just getting it because it's part of the collection. But the more I play around with it, the more impressed I am with it just as a figure in general. But this little bonus accessory piece with the pillar and the effect is just awesome. So for height, he's standing right at 5.5 inches. Let's jump into some comparisons, shall we? Here he is with the SH Figuarts Master Roshi. Here he is with the SH Figuarts King Piccolo, and as you can see, even when he's just crouched down, he just dwarfs Tao here. Here he is with the very first SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Bulma. And lastly, here he is with the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Krillin. Sorry I don't have a Goku handy at the moment, guys. They're either on a flight stand or in some ridiculous display. So, for now, yeah, Krillin's exactly the same figure except for the head. So, just to give you guys a general idea. As that just about wraps it up for today, I will give you guys my final score, and we will wrap this up. So, with everything that he comes with, I'm going to give this guy a solid 9.5 out of 10. And the only reason I'm not giving him a perfect score is just for the pure fact that this pillar just feels cheap, looks a little cheap, and I would honestly have given it a perfect score if that just felt a little bit better, but it may as well be a perfect score because this guy is fantastic. He looks awesome. Very happy with this. Cannot recommend picking it up enough. Solid 9.5 from Gallic Gun Toys. Alright fellow collectors, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like down below. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, you can also follow me over on Facebook at Gallic Gun Toys to connect with me there too. Thank you as always for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye for now.